Hello and welcome to a day in 15 minutes UPSC Prelims Daily Current Affairs by Ekam IAS. Today is 25th December 2019. So a Merry Christmas to all of you. Now coming to the topics of the day, we have Swachh Bharat Mission Urban, Cabinet Committee on Investment and Growth, US Space Force, and finally Chile Kalam. Okay, so now we'll come to the first topic of the day, which is Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. Now, this is in news because urban India, except for Bengal, has actually been declared as open defecation free. Now, talking about this, the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban has actually achieved the target of creating an urban India that is open defecation free. Now, under the urban areas, 35 states and union territories have become open defecation free. Basically, in all, 4,320 cities, which is out of 4,372 cities, have declared themselves open defecation free. Now, of which 4,167 cities has actually been certified by a third party verification. Now, coming to the main area, which is the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. Now, this mission, that is the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban, was launched in 2nd October 2014. And it aims at making urban India free from open defecation and achieving 100% scientific management of municipal solid waste in 4,041 statutory towns in the country. Understands this ministry has a few components, and I'll read out a few components. We have household toilets, which includes a conversion of insanitary latrines into pore flush latrines. Then we have community toilets, public toilets, solid waste management, information, education, communication and public awareness, and then we have capacity building and administrative offices expenses. Okay, so these are the different components coming under this mission. Now, there are a few initiatives taken under the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. The first initiative is the ODF, ODF Plus and ODF Plus Plus protocols. Coming to each one of these, under ODF, that is open defecation free, there should be no visible feces that will be allowed to be found in the environment and every household as well as public or community institutions, and they should all be using safe technology options for disposal of feces. Coming under ODF Plus, not a single person should be defecating or urinating in the open. All community and public toilets should be properly maintained and cleaned. Now finally, under that we'll come to the ODF++. Under that, proper treatment and management of fecal sludge or seepage and sewage is safely managed and treated. There should be no discharge or dumping of untreated fecal sludge and sewage in the drains or water bodies or any other open areas. Coming to the next initiative, which is Water Plus Protocol. It is designed to ensure that no untreated wastewater is discharged into the open environment or water bodies. Coming to the next initiative, which is Star Rating Protocol for Garbage-Free Cities. Now, under this, it is based on the 12 parameters which follows a SMART framework that has a single metric, measurable, achievable, rigorous verification mechanisms and target towards the outcomes. As on date, 4 cities, namely Indore in Madhya Pradesh, Ambikapur in Chhattisgarh, Navi Mumbai in Madhya Pradesh and Mysore in Karnataka have been confirmed as 5-star cities. The next initiative is Material Recovery Facilities. Okay, under this, Mahua has partnered with the National Highways Authority of India to use plastic waste for road construction. And then we have the Swachh Sarvekshan. Now, it is an innovative survey conducted by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs under the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban to rank cities on various sanitation and cleanliness parameters. And finally, coming to the last initiative, Swachhta Hi Seva campaign of 2019. Now coming to the next topic of the day, which is Cabinet Committee on Investment and Growth. Understand this is a news because the newly formed Cabinet Committee on Investment and Growth has held its first meeting as the government looks to boost spending to bring back the sputtering economy back into track. Now, talking about this panel has 5 members. Those are the Prime Minister, the Union Home Minister, Union Highways and MSME Minister, Union Finance Minister, and finally Union Commerce and Railway Minister. So this cabinet committee was actually set up in June along with Cabinet Committee on Employment and Skill Development in response to growth slowing down and a rise in unemployment in the country. Now coming and talking about cabinet committees in general, understand these are extra constitutional. When I say extra constitutional, I mean these are not mentioned in the constitution of the country. And it is established as per the rules of business of Government of India. Now these committees are basically of two types. We have the standing cabinet committee, which they are of a permanent nature, and then an ad hoc cabinet committee, which are temporary in nature. Now these cabinet committees are actually set up by the Prime Minister according to the emergencies of the time and requirements of the situation. Now coming to the next topic of the day, which is the US Space Force. Now there is a news because United States President Donald Trump has actually signed the 2020 National Defense Authorization Act, and the authorization for the establishment of a space force which would become the 6th branch of the armed forces of United States. Coming and talking about this, as I told you, this will be the 6th force of the United States military. It will be coming after the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Marines, and finally the Coast Guard. Now the Space Force would become the youngest US military branch and the first new service since the establishment of the US Air Force back in 1947. Now the Space Force would be part of the Department of the Air Force, and the Space Force would be comprised of about 16,000 Air Force and civilian personnel. Coming to the last topic of the day, which is Chillai Kalan. Okay, now this Chillai Kalan is actually a traditional 40-day long period of extreme cold in Kashmir. Now it begins in December 21 and will continue until January 31, followed by the Chillai Khurd and Chillai Barcha. Coming and talking about Chillai Khurd, it's actually called a small cold. It's a 20-day long period which starts from January 31 till February 19, and Chillai Barcha, which is also called baby cold, is a 10-day long period which follows with the occurrence after February 20th and March. So these are the time periods for Chillai Khurd and Chillai Barcha. So that's all for today. If you have any doubts or queries, you can write down in the comment section below. Thank you.
Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Follow our website neoiascat.com for detailed content and monthly prelims digest. Also join our current affairs exclusive test series through the website. And finally, participate in the daily current affairs prelims infotainment quiz at our Telegram channel Neo IAS Prelims at 9:30 p.m. every day. Thank you.